Oh yeah, we're gonna be drinking this mother. Hey, welcome back, Whiskey Questers, to another episode of Whiskey Quest. If you guys are new to the channel, my name's Antonio, and in this channel, I like to try whiskeys from all over the world. I also like to add a drop of water to each one of them, just to see if it changes. You'll never know unless you try it. So, if you guys are curious about whiskey, you want to learn more about whiskey, just in general, you love whiskey, consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell notification. Stick around for more videos. Let's move on with today's whiskey review of Smoke Wagon Small Batch Bourbon. Now this right here is a 100 proof whiskey, 50% ABV. This is bottled by the Nevada H&C Distilling Company, and they use MGP sourced whiskey. This is a high rye bourbon aged in alligator char. It's the number 4 char that they use. It's the highest you can go before the barrel can start falling apart from being burned that long. So color on this, because bourbon has no color added to it, has a nice golden with a nice amount of caramel kind of color going on. So it's darker than your usual golden whiskey. And this right here, man, this right here, them legs are just coming down so slow, very viscous right here on the glass right here. So let's get right into it with the nose. Yes, this right here, if you ask me blind, I would say that this was like finished in some kind of wine cask, but it's not. I get a nice amount of like dark fruits, somewhere around like the lines of like prunes, you know. Nice oaky smell, caramel, vanilla, tobacco. It smells really rich. I mean, they do an awesome job blending this over there. Nice cinnamon notes also coming out of the glass. Oh, just smells delicious. So without further ado, let's move on to the taste. Cheers, everybody. Oh, every sip of this is delicious. Right up front, it gets lots of hot, spicy cinnamon, like those red hots. So good. Nice tobacco notes coming out, chocolatey. I'd say this has a fair amount of like mint chocolate to me. Nice zesty notes coming out too. Lots of char. I love that char. I also do get hints of coconut. Now, I've said in previous videos, whenever I get just a little bit of coconut, instantly becomes one of my favorites. And this just delivers a whole bunch. Some leathery notes also coming out as I'm talking. The finish is just long, lingers for a good while. It finishes with some nice, dark, charred, chocolate kind of notes. Some of that tobacco lingering. It's awesome, guys. I can't say anything bad about this. Like I said, they're doing an awesome job over there. Let me add a drop of water and see what happens to it. So I'm just gonna add one big drop there. That should do it. Let it sit down for a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about Smoke Wagon. So Smoke Wagon is actually slang for the single action revolver. They also have it right here displayed on the front of the bottle, and right underneath it you'll see their motto, which means drink and enjoy today because we won't be around forever. That's true. I mean, we're not going to be around forever, so sit down, enjoy this bottle with your buddies, with your family, share it, because like they say, we're not gonna be around forever, so might as well make that memories. It also lasts forever. Now, I suggest that you guys go to their Instagram page, and I mean, they're really open about the fact that they're sourcing this. And the master blender there, he's like pretty much telling you, hey, there's some young stuff in here, but I'm also mixing it in with some older age stuff, you know, because he wants to have it nice and balanced. And yeah, it is nice and balanced. Like I said, he's got a good palate, and he's doing an amazing job over there. So also very entertaining, you know, the videos that he puts out. And you know, it's awesome when the distillery is active in the community. You know, they're showing that they have pride in what they do, and that's awesome. Now, I know they have stuff to distill, but I think at the moment they're happy with sourcing NGP. I mean, they're having a great success with that. All right, moving on with a little bit of water on the nose. This time it smells nice and creamy. I'm getting nice caramel notes coming out of this. Some nice chocolate, milk chocolate also. That cinnamon. A little bit of like a sour apple. Everything is still pretty much there. The tobacco, all that, the vanilla, maybe a little bit of honey going on this time. But it does in fact smell creamy, and even my mouth feels like it's gonna come in for something awesome. All right, let's move on to the palate, guys, with a little bit of water. Cheers. Oh yeah. It's a lot softer, but there's still a fair amount of that cinnamon spice. It's just not hot. Now it's just like a spicy cinnamon, but with that, you also get a nice amount of tobacco, dark chocolate. That char is a little bit on the lighter side, so allows for that chocolatey note to come out a little bit more. Not getting the coconut this time, but it's all good. That flavor is still lingering. I'd say maybe somewhere more on like the medium side, but yeah, it just finishes with that nice, not like a nice leathery note. Awesome. I'm also getting, this is weird, with that char and the citrus, it almost tastes like a burnt orange peel. Wow. Neat, or with a drop of water. Fantastic whiskey here. So my final thoughts on the Smoke Wagon small batch whiskey. Guys, for what I've tasted this year, this one has really impressed me, and I can't say anything bad about it. I mean, I think it's gonna be one of my top contenders for whiskey of the year, honestly. I mean, look at this bottle right here. It's an amazing bottle, lots of detail. The label on it, they really put a lot of work onto the bottle and what's inside, and it's totally worth the price. So consider picking one up for sure. Now I'm trying to think of another bourbon that could come close to this, but right now at the top of my head, nothing's popping up, and because of that, I'm gonna give this a nice solid 93 out of 100. It's an excellent whiskey. Definitely consider picking one up. So that's it for the review, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to say thank you to all the returning subscribers. I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. We're almost at 800. As of this video, I'm only 2 subscribers away. Again, I want to remind everybody, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers because I made this promise that I was not going to drink this Jameson Distillery Edition whiskey that my brother brought me back from Ireland. So I'm really hoping to open it up this year. So the only way that can happen is if you guys give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Don't forget to drop me a comment below. All of that helps for YouTube to promote these videos. So if you watched a few videos and you like what you're seeing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out with the bell notification so you can stick around for more videos. Cheers everybody, have a fantastic day. See you guys in the next video. Peace.